So today I'm reviewing the Hylamide High Efficiency Face Cleaner, Skin Balancing Face Cleaner and Makeup Remover. I found this in Boots. It was on sale and I was delighted because I have used the Hylamide Glow before and I am going to do a review on that, and that's quite an interesting one to me. And I've also used the Hylamide Hyaluronic Acid before and not been particularly impressed with either of them. But it was before all of the hype around the ordinary skincare, and it was really before skincare was my main focus. And so now, having used Nayad products and loved them, ordinary products and loved them, I was curious about Hylamide. So I saw that all of the Hylamide products in Boots were on sale. For example, was £17 and it cost me £11.33. There's currently a third off all of the Hylamide products. And the reason I was interested in this is because you guys know I have tried a small bottle of the Nayad Low Viscosity Cleaning Ester and adore it. I absolutely adore it. But it's pretty expensive, so I thought, let me try this. I didn't actually compare price for price, I didn't compare the two different ones, but I was pretty sure this wasn't as expensive as the Nayad one, and I thought I'll give this a go. The funny thing was, after coming home, I didn't even have this taken out of the bag. I was reading my comments and somebody had said, oh, Hylamide do one that might be worth trying. But she had said pretty much what is my review, that it's good, but it's just not as good as the Nayad one. This is a clear oil, you can't see, but it is just a clear oil. You can see at the bottom there actually. And this one is not suggested that you use it as a makeup remover without water. In fact, let me read through what the claims are and how it says to use it, and then I can talk about how it compares and how I've used it. So it says a highly efficient, crystal clear micro emulsion brings together oils, esters and water compatible cleaners into one advanced formula that works like an oil cleaner but acts as a water-based one and rinses off effectively. In a single step, oils of, and it mentions a few different oils, work to delete every trace of impurity, face and eye makeup. As you rinse off sustainably sourced Amazonian oils together with purified tomato carotenoids, leave behind an innocuous layer of comfortable, non-comedogenic hydration. Unlike traditional oil cleansers, the advanced microemulsion does not require using a towel or mitt to clean the face, as it rinses off efficiently with water in a single step. I don't really understand that. I don't really understand that last little bit, what distinction they're making between. So with a cleansing oil, if I was using it in the bath or in the shower, you know, that way, I would rub it into my skin, dry or wet, whatever worked the best, rub it into my eyes, and I would then use some kind of face cloth, certainly to wipe it off my eyes. That seems to be saying that you don't need a towel or a mitt to clean the face as it rinses off with water. So I don't know whether it just means you would splash your face with water. I've just actually switched and gone to the Deciem site, and what's really interesting is it's actually £19 on the Deciem site, but it's £17 on Boots, so something to note there. But I went on here because it didn't have the directions or ingredients on the Boots website. So the directions on the Deciem website is if makeup is present, massage well onto a dry face and rinse with warm water. If no makeup is present, massage well onto a wet face and rinse with warm water. I'm just, like I said, not sure how you'd rinse your eyes. I do try to not use a face cloth on my face. I try to just sort of rinse it because obviously face cloths tend to hold bacteria, but I'm just not sure I could do that with my eyes. I would need some kind of accessory to remove it. There's not actually that many claims other than it works like an oil cleaner but acts like a water-based one and rinses off in a single step. I haven't found any issue with any of the oil cleansers I've used with rinsing them off. The only one I can think of maybe was there was a L'Oreal one I used that was more sort of oily, greasy feeling than some of the others. But for example, the Body Shop Chamomile Cleansing Oil, I've never had any problems with it not rinsing off in one step, you know, so I do agree with that. I absolutely do agree with that, but I don't think this makes it stand out in any way. The ingredients, with it being Deciem Hylamide, are really good. I have to say I haven't found anything across the Deciem range that I can think of where I've had any issue with any of the ingredients, and this is no exception. This is alcohol-free, water-free, silicone-free, vegan and cruelty-free, and of course you have a look at the ingredients and they're just wonderful. It's a mix of beautiful oils. This isn't just a mineral oil, so if you're very concerned about the ingredients you're putting on your skin, even from the point of view of cleansers, then this would be a great choice. So how does this compare to the Nayad low viscosity cleaning ester? It's weird because it's very similar yet very different. It's very similar in that it feels very much like the Nayad one, but thicker. That's how I would describe it. When I put it on a cotton pad and wiped it across my eyes, it feels thicker. And it also is not as effective as the Nayad one. So what I loved so much about the Nayad one was it was specifically, the directions said you could use it with or without water. So you could use that one like a cleansing oil and put it on your face and then rinse it off, or you could use it just with a cotton pad, or you could just rub it into your eyes and then remove it with a cotton pad. I would use that one by rubbing it into my eyes and face and removing with a cotton pad soaked in micellar water. This one doesn't say you can use it like that. And I didn't read it before getting it. I knew I would use it either way. It doesn't say that you can just, you know, rub it into your eyes and then use a micellar water. It does say to rinse off with water. You guys know that using products that I need to rinse off is not my favourite way of taking my makeup off. I prefer to sit in the living room and use one that doesn't require water. So I thought I would give it a try that way, and it does work on the face. And it kind of works on the eyes. It doesn't get every last bit, but you're sort of pulling your skin because, well, if you use a dry cotton pad and put some of this on and try and kind of put it over your face, you're dragging your face. You can sort of put it on your face and rub it into your eyes and then use a cotton pad, but you would need to use it soaked in micellar water, and it just doesn't remove it as quickly as the other oils. So, you know, I sat and tried to do it that way, but I was just cotton pad after cotton pad after cotton pad, so it's not a great way of using it. So that would be my one preference of the Nayad one, because I can use that one without water. However, I then used this as a cleansing oil, as in put it all over my dry face, rubbed it into my eyes and then rinsed it with water, and I love it like that. But it's not better than the chamomile cleansing oil by Body Shop, which I think a lot of us love and have used in the past. But this one has better ingredients. The Body Shop one does have some irritating fragrances in it. So if you have sensitive skin, this would definitely be a better choice. Whilst this is on sale in Boots for £11.33, it's less expensive than the Body Shop one. But at its full price, then it is more expensive. The Body Shop one is £12 and this one is normally £17 in Boots. I don't even know if that's for the same amount. I suspect there's a little bit less in this one. But like I said, better ingredients definitely in this one. So yeah, using it as a makeup remover whilst having a shower or bath, etc. with water, this was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But just the biggest difference for me was I can't use it without water. It just would drag your skin and it wasn't as efficient. And with the Nayad one, you literally, like I said, had one cotton wool pad and would get everything off my eyes in one go, which is what it advertises as doing. And that's one of the things I love about the Deciem brand as an umbrella brand, with the Ordinary skincare, with the Hylamide, with the Nayad. They don't make claims that aren't true. Do you know what I mean? They're not making wild claims that your skin is going to be glowing and amazing and 10 years younger in 5 days. They're just telling you the ingredients and what good ingredients are in there and what that can do for your skin. So I really appreciate that. So I really like this bottle. It's got one of those twist up things. Now, interestingly, the very same top was on the other cleanser, but you will have noticed on the Nayad one that I had just the screw cap, because I had tried this cap on the other one, and every time I tipped it up, it all came out all around the top and sort of dripped down. So I don't know whether it was a faulty cap or whether because that one is thinner that kind of top doesn't work. But with this, it's perfect, and I absolutely love this bottle and I will use this again. It's just so quick and simple to just twist it and use it like that rather than trying to get a top off. I even prefer this to the pump bottle, because in the pump bottle you can't control how much you get out really, you just get one pump, you know. So I really like the packaging. So this is basically a cleansing oil with great ingredients, you know, and I think if you like using cleansing oils, you will love this to remove your makeup. If you didn't like the Nayad one, if you didn't like using it with a cotton pad dry, but you enjoyed using it with water, then again, I think that you would probably enjoy this. It's just not quite as quick as getting makeup off. Particularly eye makeup. The rest of the makeup on the face is fine, but particularly eye makeup, you know, if you wear heavy duty mascara and a lot of eyeshadow and eyeliner, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's everything. thing, let me tell you what I've got on makeup wise. I put on this morning my Revlon Youth FX foundation. Funny enough, I don't normally wear that for filming because I like my Tarte Rainforest to the Sea foundation, but I've got that in my makeup bag. I'm trying to use that up and I forgot I was filming and put it on, but I do actually like the look of it. It just doesn't last me very long. On my eyes, I have got the Viseart Amethyst palette. On my cheeks, I've got Urban Decay blush in Obsessed. And on my lips, I've got Too Faced liquid lipstick in Queen Bee. All these earrings are Freedom by Topshop. So that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you again soon.